Hi guys, welcome to Simply Spiritual. Hold on. I finally got a permanent setup to do videos. I am so excited. I have my own table here, permanent. The camera's here, the cards are all under the desk. It's beautiful. I actually decided to put on some makeup and kind of do my hair. Not that I ever really do my hair anyway, but normally I roll out of bed and just start these videos. So I figured I would get, a little fancy today now that we have the new setup. So this is going to be a reading for mid-July-ish for the sign of Cancer. As always, the readings are general, so they may or may not resonate with you. Bits and pieces may resonate. It may not be your story at all. And the characters in the story can always be reversed vice versa to be anybody you're dealing with. And you can also watch your sun, moon, rising signs, or anything else you feel drawn to watch. Alrighty, let's get started. So, I've been having the song that I hear all the time when I know something's coming is I Can Feel It in the Air Tonight. That just popped in my head. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. All right. What's going on with Cancer for mid-July 2020? Cancer. Yin and Yang. Your perfect match is coming. Door to Spirit. You might also be going through a spiritual awakening or a further spiritual awakening. And that might be why it's time for the yin and the yang to come together, right? Cancer, July 2020. Soulmates, man. Wow, you got yin and yang and soulmates. So you got someone that's meant to be with you. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean for forever, but someone that's meant for you is coming in now. And oh, good Lord, what was that? Sorry about that. Okay, so you definitely have somebody coming in for you that's meant to be there for you, right? And you're also probably going through either a brand new spiritual awakening or you're just kind of leveling up, right? By the book. I'm going to read this from the book. Abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural or family customs, universal law. The universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provides a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, law of power, blah, 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 blah. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in universal law. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is time to learn these laws and conform to them, rather than being the rebel and floating them. Wow. Submit to the structure and follow the rules, even if it seems to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws, and it'll be easier to go by the book at this time. You're fighting against something that you shouldn't be fighting against, basically. Let's look further into that. Okay. Let's pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Wedding. The situation involves marriage. Let me clarify this by the book card. Why is by the book here? Why is by the book here? Hold on. A million things just flipped. Why is by the book here? Hold on. Six of Wands, which is victory, can be public. So I'm going to take this as, this isn't someone you typically thought you would be with, because you're like, I'm feeling red flags here. I'm not so sure about it, right? But then we have soulmates, yin and yang, wedding, blah, blah, blah. Also, when people have kind of awakened, right, different things become attractive to people, right? So just because it wasn't typically something you went for before, or vice versa, anybody you're dealing with, you might typically not have been their person, but now that they kind of woke up, now they find you attractive, right? So yeah. All right, let's pull some tarot. What's going on with Cancer, July 2020? Six of Coins. This is about peace and balance and everything in order, right? There also is a message here, though. Ooh. This was flipped over. I'm not going to take it, but it was flipped over in the deck. Five of Coins. The Moon. The hidden, the unknown. The world. The cycle has been completed here. Oh, the Five of Pentacles is back. I love when that stuff happens. Okay, so this may be someone you've rejected before, or vice versa. Like I said, before you kind of awaken, different things are not attractive to you that are afterwards. So this might have been something that you've kind of written off the list in the past, because could have been of social norms or whatever, by the book things, right? Like that's not typically somebody I go for, blah, blah, blah. But then all of a sudden you have a spiritual awakening and you are like, you know, I actually might like that person, right? Let's see, why is the Six of Coins here? Chariot, moving forward with balance, and as well as might be communication. As the Moon here. Why is the Moon? Whoa there, buddy. Ah! Oh my god. So many things flew at me. Six of Swords, moving to smoother waters. Heading kind of into the unknown, right? Something that, well, it's funny because there's a moon right there in this card too, right? It's kind of like going through from a path of where maybe you were heartbroken before into this new path that's a little bit unknown, but because this world, the cycle has been completed, right? There's a world here. Four of Wands. This is marriage, commitment. This is the 11-11 twin flame card, right? So we could be dealing with something like that. But there's been a cycle that's completed here. And I think, I mean, it's 100% for you. I mean, so now we have this card, right? We have the soulmate card, yin yang card, we have the wedding card. It's just, I feel like somebody's like a little like hesitant to do it, but like basically the moral of the story here is, after kind of a spiritual awakening, we have something very, very incredible coming in. Don't doubt it, basically, is the point here. Like, we have soulmate, yin yang, like, your person's coming. Why does it have a Coins here? Magician, manifestation. You possibly manifested coming out of the cold of this person. Now, energy is fluid, energy is vice versa, right? So this person may have been the one, this other person that you're dealing with may have been the one that didn't find you attractive at first. Not necessarily physically, because that's not always the case. It's more like you just don't see that it's your soulmate, that you don't recognize them basically from a past life until you awaken, and then you start to recognize them from a past life, right? I've known this person before, blah, blah, blah. You could have been manifesting, you could have been left in the cold by this person that was like, man, I don't think so, this isn't right. Manifested them back, they ended up having a spiritual awakening, and then come forward to you. So I think that is all we have today. Hopefully this was helpful, guys, and please give me a thumbs up if it was, and subscribe so you can be notified when I post future videos. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can follow me at It's Simply Sharon, and I'll see you guys next time.